everybody happy.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Beandurd. This is my brother Phil. And we're taking a page from Casey Neistat's book by wearing glasses so that we aren't avoiding looking at the camera, or it's just because it's sunny. It's probably the latter. So today we are going to buy some shoes for Phil. Phil wants some running shoes.
It's for my health.
It's for his health. So we're going to buy some running shoes and we got 15% off. I also had something to talk about, a pretty important subject, because I was supposed to vlog more last night. I was gonna go over to Phil's place. We were gonna get drunk, play some zombies, but my night got ruined. I was doing my taxes. You know, taxes is usually the best time of everybody's year because you get a ton of money back, you get to spend on everything, or if you're smart, you can save it. But I was getting my taxes done, and I found out that Obama, as I'm speaking right now, Seth, you're gonna get raped. You're gonna get raped hard, sideways with a cactus. Oh. Because Obamacare has fucked me. Now, I don't want to use too much bad language because I want to speak as intelligently as possible. And honestly, Obamacare would have been just fine. It would have been a great idea if you didn't have the penalty. It would have been a perfect system. I would have actually given Obama credit there, but instead, I'm paying $800 this year. I'm paying $800 back because of one, I'm in a new tax bracket because I made a couple $1,000s more than I did last year. In a new tax bracket. Second, I also have to pay Obamacare because I couldn't afford affordable health care. Even if I could afford it, the website is too fucked and the customer service sucks worse than Comcast.
Which is bad.
Yeah, that's really bad. Seriously, this is stupid and we need to fix this. And if I have any hope in President Trump right now is that you at least get rid of the penalty in Obamacare if you can't get rid of it altogether. Affordable healthcare is a great idea. Free healthcare is better. But affordable healthcare, I have no problem with that. I wish that we all did have affordable healthcare because I need healthcare. It's kind of important. Your health is kind of important if you didn't know.
Sure, everybody needs healthcare. And
even affordable healthcare isn't affordable. And if you're paying a penalty and you didn't have any insurance all year last year, you pay $695, which is ridiculous.
If you think about it, if you're paying on the affordable healthcare for an entire year, you're gonna be obviously paying more than $600 some at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper in order to do that at the end of the year, but who in their right mind would ever save up all of that money just to pay in at the end of the year?
Like I said, it's also impossible to get that health care. My parents have Obamacare, which hasn't helped them out at all. My dad has arthritis in his hands, both hands. He's paid probably up to a couple $1,000s by himself, and he has Obamacare because the deductible is so ridiculously high. To get Obamacare, my parents had to get an agent just to get Obamacare. And even though the agent is free, I shouldn't have to work this hard to get it. It should be something that you just sign up for, as easy as they made it sound in the first place. You know, they made it sound like it was fine. Right when they came out with Obamacare, site was fucked. You can't do shit because the site is ruined. Then, a couple months later, they're like, oh, site's fixed. No, it's still fucked.
It's still fucked today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I tried to get Obamacare. I tried a couple weeks before the deadline and right on the deadline, which I realize it's procrastinating. I didn't want to do it in the first place. But I was like, I don't want to get charged $700 next year, which I think is what the price might go up now because it's like $700 this year. But if it's $700 next year, I just have the exact same thing to look forward to. And I haven't had a good tax year. Last year was my best tax year and I still got a fine from Obamacare. I wanted to rant about this. I have to get this out there because this is a very, very flawed system. And I know I'm not someone who can personally fix it, but maybe someone can see this. Other people have the same problem, and it's us lower middle class Americans that are working 2 jobs. I still live with my parents, okay? I'm 21, I still live with my parents, I work 2 jobs, and I'm extremely broke. That should not happen. Why do I get penalized?
It's messed up. I own a house. I have a family.
Yeah.
I still work 2 jobs, and I'm broke all the time.
This system has to change, because if this system doesn't change, Phil and I, we're moving to Calgary. Hey, Ultimately, Obamacare and all that, even all that aside, people are losing hope in this country. It's pretty clear, especially everybody who doesn't like Trump have all lost all hope for this country. And I don't necessarily love Trump, but I have more hope for him than I think most people do. And I think that's the same for Phil.
It's true. He's an asshole. But, you know, he's completely different from anybody else that we've ever had as a president before, and I think we need that.
Yeah.
He might prove to us that he's all right. Maybe not, but who knows?
We're just trying something as a country. That's just my opinion. We're gonna get off this ranting subject. We're gonna continue with this vlog. We're gonna go get some Pumas for Phil. He wants some running shoes, so we're gonna go do that and, you know, stop with the negativity. This is the main part of the video, but it's not the entire video. You can still watch to the end. It's still gonna be fun. I just wanted to get this out there. We'll see you in the store. Dip A. $69. I don't know. I think you need something that breathes better. I think just keep looking down. These kids, nice. Adidas. These would go out of style before Pumas.
Yeah.
And then more Nikes. Here, run in some moccasins.
Dude, I already have some moccasins though.
We'll run in them. Oh, these are clearance. Converse. Here's some All-Stars.
Workout shoes?
No. Converse is not workout shoes.
They should make some.
The best workout you get with Converse is skating. Ooh. Black and yellow Adidas. Oh, what? Yeah, right there. 11 and a half though, that's not gonna fit. Ooh, 12s, black and red Adidas. Oh, it's my favorite color scheme. And they're high tops. Oh, no, those Nikes. Fuck 'em. By the way, I don't hate Nike. I used to buy Nike all the time. All the time, that's all I would buy. But my cousin, Jesse, who is a shoe specialist, works with shoes all the time, was like, you don't want to get Nikes. They fall apart. They're not made as well as they used to. And I found that out with my last pair of Nikes that I spent over $100 on, which I know people spend more money than that on shoes, but I'm poor and I spent over $100. That's the most expensive shoes I've ever bought. And they've fallen apart. They're my work shoes now. They get covered in grease and icing all the time. So I don't buy Nikes anymore.
What the?
What do you think about this tent? Oh God. What do you think about this tent, Phil? What is that? What is that meant for?
A hole. For breathing.
This tent is fucking set, dude. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
When we get YouTube rich, we're gonna get this tent and that four-wheeler. Yep. Yep. We'll get both.
3-box Jameson. This is volume 1.
So
It's just regular Irish whiskey.
you've never had Jameson before.
Tastes like Jameson.
What's that one?
This is volume 2,
Cask Mates.
which is Cask Mates. Supposed to be brewed in beer kegs. It's a stout liquor, a stout whiskey. Yes. It's actually a little harsher. It doesn't taste like beer at all.
Does it taste like Jameson?
Tastes like Jameson.
It's crazy.
Alright, and this is volume 3, which is a black barrel.
The fancy looking one.
That is the fancy one, which actually does smell quite a bit different.
It's more subtle.
Yeah, it smells more subtle. And it is. It's much smoother.